So what are electromagnetic fields? We just covered light and we saw that sunlight is basically made up of this spectrum of light. You could see that there's UV or high energy light, and then it turns into visible light and it gets lower energy all the way into infrared light. And all these different lights had effects on your body. We covered this in the light course. UVB gets you that tan, it creates vitamin D. Red light can literally increase your energy production. So if we expand that sun spectrum, we get the electromagnetic spectrum. And now we just have more names for the different frequencies of energy. Those super high frequency, small wavelength energies like the radioactive or the medical X-ray are very high energy, and they could just straight up damage your DNA. And then as we go to lower energy waves, we get to that sun spectrum. Now keep in mind, visible light is the only frequency of light we could see. UVB, which comes from the sun, and infrared, which comes from the sun, we can't see. Same thing with all these other frequencies. We cannot see them. And what we're going to be talking about is those lower energy waves that come after infrared. So on here it says the microwaves, the radio waves, and then the wavelength. But we're going to group them into the following categories. We have artificial light, which we covered in our light course, and then we have wireless radiation, dirty electricity, and magnetic and electric fields. So how can you think of wireless radiation? This is anything that sends and receives signals. So things like your cell phone tower, Bluetooth, your Wi-Fi routers. Dirty electricity and electric fields are going to be coming from like chargers, wires, power cords, and ungrounded outlets. We're going to go into all this in more detail. And then magnetic fields basically come from the motor of a machine. So anything that uses electrical power like fans, computers, and air purifiers. So when we're talking about electromagnetic fields, we're talking about the combination of all of these. So your wireless, the dirty electricity and electric fields, and the magnetic fields.